My beloved child, the moment you opened your eyes today, the universe aligned in ways unseen but deeply felt. This is a cosmic acknowledgement of your readiness to step into the light of Angel 1010, a spiritual beacon signaling your time of transformation has come. The number 1010 appears when the veils between earthly limitations and divine possibilities grow thin, inviting you to walk through. Throughout human history, certain numerical sequences have emerged as bridges between our mundane existence and the sacred realms of possibility. Among these, the sequence 1010 stands apart as a profound catalyst for financial abundance, spiritual awakening, and personal manifestation. This is not simply a number, but a doorway, a cosmic permission slip affirming your worthiness to receive everything you've silently yearned for. The struggle you've endured was never punishment, but preparation. Each setback, each tear shed in the darkness of night when no one was watching, these were not wasted moments, but necessary strengthening of your spiritual muscles. The universe operates with perfect timing, and your suffering served a purpose you can now begin to recognize. It created the perfect vessel to receive the abundance that has always been your birthright. Financial hardship leaves wounds beyond the visible. It creates stories we tell ourselves about our worth, our potential, and our very place in this world. Perhaps you've carried the weight of these limiting beliefs for so long that they've begun to feel like truth. Today marks the severing of those chains. The appearance of Angel 1010 in your consciousness is a divine decree that the chapter of lack has reached its conclusion. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep this going. Wealth is not merely currency in your bank account, but energy flowing through every aspect of your existence. It manifests as opportunities appearing precisely when needed, as relationships that nourish rather than deplete, as moments of clarity when confusion once reigned. The energy of 1010 transforms your relationship with abundance at the quantum level, realigning your energetic signature to become a natural attractor of prosperity in all its forms. As you stand at this threshold of transformation, declare with unwavering certainty, I am a powerful manifester of abundance. Money flows to me through expected and unexpected channels. My financial worth expands exponentially as I embrace my true value. Every cell in my body vibrates at the frequency of prosperity. These words are not affirmations, but activations. They stir dormant codes within your spiritual DNA, awakening abilities that have remained latent throughout your journey until this precise moment. Feel them resonating beyond your mind, beyond even your heart, into the very fabric of your soul's blueprint. Remember when the bills piled higher than your hope? When each month ended with more month than money? When you wondered if you were somehow cursed to struggle while others seemed blessed with effortless abundance? These memories need not be buried, but rather honored as the sacred contrasts that allow you to fully recognize and appreciate the abundance now flowing toward you. The divine messengers associated with 1010 whisper a profound truth. Your past financial struggles were not punishment for past failures, but preparation for coming triumph. They shaped within you a resilience and wisdom that the easily wealthy never develop. This hard-won wisdom will ensure that when abundance arrives, and it is already in motion toward you, you will steward it with consciousness that transforms not only your life, but countless others. Your spiritual growth and financial abundance are not separate journeys, but perfectly intertwined paths. As your consciousness expands, so too does your capacity to receive. As your wealth increases, so too does your ability to implement the spiritual insights that flow to you. This sacred cycle accelerates with each passing day as you align with the energy of Angel 1010. The world operates according to spiritual laws as immutable as gravity. You need not understand them completely to benefit from their power, just as you need not comprehend the full complexity of gravity to remain firmly planted on the earth. The law of attraction, the law of divine timing, the law of energetic resonance. These cosmic principles now work in concert to restructure your reality. Many will dismiss your transformation as luck or coincidence. Some may even resent the light now emanating from your being. Stand firm in your knowing. The shift occurring within and around you is neither random nor undeserved. It is the natural unfoldment of your soul's journey, perfectly orchestrated by forces that have watched over you since before your first breath. When financial windfall appears, perhaps as unexpected opportunity, inheritance, business success, or pathways not yet revealed, receive it as natural rather than miraculous. The true miracle was not the money itself, but your journey to becoming someone who could allow this abundance without sabotage or fear. Celebrate this evolution of consciousness above all else. Your ancestors watched this transformation with joy beyond expression. Many of them struggled with lack, with limitation, with beliefs about money that kept abundance at arm's length. Through your liberation from these patterns, you offer healing that transcends time, that reaches backward to soothe their struggles and forward to free generations yet unborn. Financial freedom means more than material comfort. It represents liberation from the tyranny of survival consciousness, that constant background anxiety about meeting basic needs that drains creative energy and spiritual focus. As this burden lifts, watch how naturally your spiritual gifts expand, how effortlessly your true purpose unfolds. The awakening catalyzed by Angel 1010 often begins with money matters, but quickly extends to every aspect of existence. Relationships transform as you no longer engage from lack or need, but from overflow and choice. Health improves as the stress of financial worry dissolves. Creativity flourishes when no longer constrained by practical limitations. Some spiritual teachings have suggested that material abundance contradicts spiritual growth. This false dichotomy has kept many light workers trapped in unnecessary struggle. The truth revealed through 1010 energy shows wealth as sacred responsibility, as expanded means to implement divine purpose, as evidence of harmony between spiritual and material realms. When money begins flowing more freely into your experience, maintain the sacred practice of gratitude. Not the gratitude of surprise or disbelief, but the deep recognition that this abundance is the natural state of a universe built on principles of infinite supply. Your gratitude becomes the channel through which even greater abundance flows. The spiritual laws governing manifestation operate with mathematical precision. Your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and expectations combine to create an energetic frequency that determines which possibilities materialize in your experience. Angel 1010 represents a divine recalibration of this frequency, aligning you with the abundance you've always deserved. Look back at your life path and recognize that even your financial struggles served divine purpose. They developed compassion for others facing similar challenges. They built resourcefulness no formal education could provide. They created appreciation for simple pleasures that the perpetually wealthy often miss. Nothing was wasted in the perfect economy of spiritual growth. Declare with the power of your awakened consciousness. Divine intervention actively transforms my financial reality. Unexpected blessings find me daily. My capacity to receive expands beyond previous limitations. I am a conduit for universal abundance that blesses everything I touch. These declarations may initially feel like hopeful statements about a future state, yet their true power lies in recognizing them as present realities, just awakening to your conscious awareness. You don't need to become worthy of abundance. You need only remove the barriers to recognizing the worthiness that has always been your essence. The energy of Angel 1010 creates a field of accelerated manifestation around you. Ideas that once remained theoretical now quickly materialize. Relationships that seemed destined to remain distant connections suddenly deepen into meaningful collaborations. Resources previously beyond reach now appear through unexpected channels. Your imagination becomes the blueprint for coming manifestations. Guard it accordingly. Where you once might have indulged in visualizing worst-case scenarios, a protective mechanism developed during struggle, now consciously direct your imaginative faculty toward best possible outcomes. See not just what seems reasonable, but what feels miraculous. The shift catalyzed by 1010 consciousness often feels disorienting. Long-held identities built around struggle may resist dissolution. Relationships established within contexts of shared limitation may require renegotiation. Trust this process of sacred discomfort as evidence of genuine transformation rather than reason for retreat. Financial abundance arriving through 1010 energy differs fundamentally from ordinary money. It carries higher frequency, expanded possibility, divine timing. This prosperity flows not to your ego, but through your being, touching and transforming all aspects of your existence while naturally extending to bless others in your sphere of influence. The greatest evidence of genuine spiritual advancement is not detachment from material concerns, but harmonious relationship with all aspects of existence, including money. The 1010 activation restores this natural harmony, healing artificial separation between spiritual aspiration and material well-being that has fragmented human experience. For too long, your dreams of financial freedom were not random wishes, but spiritual downloads, glimpses of possibilities already existing in potential form. The energy of Angel 1010 accelerates the manifestation of these potentials into tangible reality, often through pathways you could not have strategized or even imagined. When wealth begins flowing more abundantly into your experience, you may encounter unexpected emotional responses, perhaps guilt, anxiety, or fear of loss. These reactions are not personal failings, but collective programming being released from your consciousness. Acknowledge them with compassion while affirming your worthiness to receive and maintain prosperity. The appearance of 1010 often coincides with spiritual insights about the true nature of abundance. You begin recognizing money as just one manifestation of universal energy, neither inherently spiritual nor unspiritual, but neutral power. that amplifies the consciousness of its steward. This understanding transforms your relationship with wealth at the deepest level. I speak now to the part of you that has carried financial burdens for others, perhaps supporting family members, partners, or friends through their struggles. While generosity reflects your beautiful spirit, the energy of 1010 establishes healthier boundaries that allow others their own growth through challenge while freeing your resources for highest purpose. Declare with absolute knowing, I am divinely guided in all financial decisions. My intuition leads me to opportunities aligned with my highest good. I recognize and receive the abundance constantly flowing toward me. Every dollar that comes through my experience carries blessing and purpose. The sacred geometry encoded within the number sequence 1010 creates energetic pathways that connect your individual consciousness with the infinite abundant source of all creation. These pathways remain permanently open once activated, ensuring that your connection to divine supply continues regardless of external economic conditions. Consider how differently you will move through the world when financial considerations no longer dictate your choices, when decisions flow from purpose, passion, and spiritual guidance rather than limitation. This freedom represents the deeper gift of the 1010 activation beyond mere monetary increase. Your past experiences of financial struggle did not define your worth, but refined your character. They developed perseverance, creativity, faith, and compassion that form the foundation for conscious wealth stewardship. Nothing was wasted in the perfect economy of spiritual development. Everything served your soul's evolution. The divine messengers of Angel 1010 remind you that true abundance includes but transcends financial prosperity. It encompasses richness of relationship, depth of meaning, clarity of purpose, and connection with something greater than yourself. As material resources increase, consciously expand these other dimensions of abundance as well. Like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to be part of our growing community. When evidence of your financial transformation begins appearing in tangible form, resist the temptation to justify or explain it to others. Some will try to diminish miraculous manifestation by attributing it to luck, coincidence, or privileged circumstance. Hold sacred the deeper knowing of divine orchestration beyond human comprehension. Amen.